Thanksgiving. I'm mentioning that to you. That's going to interfere with some of your work.
Yes.
But like I mentioned,
this week or next week?
This week.
This week.
Yes,
Friday, when you guys should start.
Yep.
What's up, y'all?
The window guys.
Anthony with
So
the
that's
Mandate
something I'm gonna
LLC,
figure out
restoring
with you.
lives one home
But
at
you're
a
gonna
time.
need to be inside.
Out here with Fahad and
Inside
Dan.
and outside. Hello, hello, hello.
They're from the Clover Lane project.
Inside and outside.
Started off with a little bit of drama today. Finally, Columbia Gas is scheduled the pipe installation. So they're running a gas line. They're going to tee off the main here. They were going to tee off here, but you can see the wall is slanted a bit. And so instead, they're going to run a line up here, which pissed me off because obviously we spent a lot of money on landscaping, and now these guys are digging through between York Water and Columbia Gas, digging through all the landscaping we did, right? So it's completely and totally their fault because we would have done this stuff, you know, based off our original project management timeline. We wouldn't be in this situation, but it is what it is. So now what they're doing is they're going to cut here, tee off the main. So here you can see actually we're about to start digging. So they're gonna start digging there, and you can see York Water still has not come out to install the new curve box. So I got all this mulch dug up. So now these guys are going to dig here in the street, tee off of that gas main, run a trench. So they're gonna trench from here, it's about 4 feet down. They're gonna trench from here all the way up here. They're gonna put an elbow on. They're gonna put an elbow off, and then come across. They're gonna bore under the driveway, and then come out under here where you see this hole, and then put the meter right here on the house, which is a far cry from where we originally had planned on doing. What up, Tay? So, you know, first thing this morning, I get a call about this. And then one of my drivers in the trucking business put in his 2 weeks. So it's been a strenuous day, and I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet. Plus I got a truck in the shop, so a lot of stuff going on today. But anyways, let's come inside and see what's going on. Got a lot of sanding going on today. And the guys are gonna be ready to start painting literally tomorrow, I believe. What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing? So you can see the bookcases will come down off the walls. Tay and Brian handled that, and Dan. You can see we've got lights in here now too. So check out these LEDs. You know, so if y'all remember before, you had like literally lead paint hanging from the ceilings, literally because it was so heavy and cracking. It was falling down. So like now you can see. They scraped all that, sanded all that, put new drywall up from where we had the ceiling exposed for all the new plumbing to be ran. So that's all done. Hey, Ken. And now the guys are putting these LED lights up here. So these are pretty fancy. These are pretty fancy. So it's exciting to not only have electricity, but have good lighting in here. So it's good. So it's good. See all the care being taken care to our sanding and plastering. Things are going very, very well. Morning. All right. What these guys doing? What's up, man?
What's going on?
All right. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. Pete, what's up, baby? What up, man? Yeah, Ken. Yeah, Tay, we finally got that gas line going in, man, but it ain't where we wanted it to go. Which, surprise, surprise, right? But it's cool. You can kind of see the haze going on in here in the house. Like a haze, man. Everything's been sanded. Oh my God, these guys did a phenomenal job. Good grief. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I really shouldn't even be in here without a mask on, breathing all this crap. Everything is plastered, ready for priming. So priming is gonna be good. Tay, we love you, man. Whenever you ready, man, let me know. Oh snap! Check this out. So we had some imperfections in the floor. Actually, I say imperfection, but this was like completely and straight up rotted out. And so the guys have pretty much cut back to where they saw good wood, put some new floor joists in, and now they're gonna kind of stick, kind of like Lego blocks, put the floor back in. So that's looking good. That's looking good. Oh yeah, now I gotta get Rick. We need to go ahead and start making these window benches and get this stuff situated.
Did you already dive into this?
Yeah, man. We talked about how we had rotted floor here. So you guys had to peel it back.
Yep.
And tie back into actually good wood.
Yep. So we added a support beam. That's what Anthony was mentioning. So right here, guys, we added a support beam. We're still working on it. Some other people, what they might have done is just cut up the whole piece and try to put a new one. That is the wrong way to do it. It's gonna overlap. So we're doing it piece by piece. It's called staggered. So we're stacking it, and then we're gonna go. We're still in the process, but we're getting there.
Yeah, like this looks good, man. Got some. Where does insulation come? This insulation was in the floor?
Say that again?
This insulation was in the floor?
It was under. It's
under here?
Yeah, under.
Yo, so they actually insulated between the floors. They don't even do that no more. That's awesome.
No, they do not.
Yeah, that's cool. That's real good. Alright. Let me get on out of here, man. Do your thing, bro. We getting out your way. Alright. It's a little chilly today. Alright, so let's see what all's going on.
Hey Matt, did you take the park yesterday? Okay, just so you know, this here is a quick connect. So you
Who did it first?
Yeah, two companies I'm not very well thrilled or pleased with. York Water Company, Columbia Gas, but they have all of Central PA, basically by the balls of the monopoly, so they don't really care what type of service or timelines or commitments they miss. It's not a big deal to them because they got your business anyways. But for folks who are running projects like this, when they push back several weeks, it pushes the entire timeline back. And so it's not a good situation. It's good they get it now, but obviously it's just really delayed the project significantly. But we survive and adapt. It's all good. So I'm excited. JT's gonna come back over, and we're gonna take this off, which is our new HVAC system, or just the air conditioner outside. The furnace is down in the basement. We're gonna actually go ahead and be able to tie the gas line into this and test it out. You can see all the sand dust coming out. So yeah, so that'll be cool. And then Sean's gonna come and power wash all this back here, get it looking nice and good. Come back, throw some more straw down here. Grow some grass seed back here, get these stumps out the way, which were covered last time. He's gonna put this retainer wall back up, and it's gonna look nice and peachy back here. So yeah, and check it out. Got all that situated, so now we're running water from this area here, down here, and then away from the house, which is exactly what we want. So cool. Alright. So that's what's going on. Oh yeah, Tay, it's gonna be great when it's all done, bro. It's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be excellent. Fantastic, man. I'm excited. Look at this backyard though. Look how much space is in this backyard. You can definitely have the kids out here playing, Set up a little soccer field. You know, play a little kickball or whatever you want to play back here. You know, it's gonna be really nice when it's all situated. Let me get Fahad, make sure he knows that I want grass instead of that flower bed. And you guys don't play around, huh? Gee whiz. Shit. Hey Fahad. I changed my mind, man. Instead of a flower bed, I think I just want grass, man. Instead of a flower bed or mulch here, man, I think I just want grass, man. Let's just get these stumps up and just make grass all the way out. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me see. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think that'd be better because he was talking about doing mulch here, right? On this side.
Yeah, I'm gonna confirm with him.
Yeah.
He's gonna be here tomorrow too, so we won't face him.
Yeah.
So you just want grass all around.
Yeah. Yeah, just grass it from here, from like down where it stopped,
Yep,
all the way.
all these.
Yeah, get rid of these stumps.
Yeah, because you might not want the flower beds no more, Sean. But
Yeah.
But when you're here tomorrow specifically, show me what you were talking about. Because I thought it was.
Hey Cindy,
I thought he was gonna build something around.
what's going on inside? A lot. Oh, thanks, Chris. Cindy, we got basically right now, Cindy, we got a lot of sanding. So the guys have pretty much drywalled and got all the exposed pieces covered, all the exposed piping covered. Now they're going back with plaster and sanding and getting ready to start priming tomorrow. So we're gonna go today and we're ordering the cabinets today. Yeah, it's about a quarter acre, okay? So we're gonna order the cabinets today and go ahead and pay for those, get those on order. Then we gotta go look for appliances. We gotta look for a front and back door. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with these French doors. Since they're locked up. And you know, I might have to replace it with a sliding door, which I really don't want to do. I love the character of the French door. But we just gotta figure out what we gotta do there. Then we gotta get these shutters down, power wash the brick here in the back, get all this stuff situated. It's just the little stuff now. You know, we got little exposed holes up here that we gotta patch, power wash, paint all this, you know what I mean, all the siding and whatnot. And you know, so we got a lot of work still left to do, but it's gonna be really good when it's all situated. So yeah. Oh man, you start. Oh snap! Look at that! Look at that! It is pulling that slab off the street. Dang! Don't drop it! Don't drop it! Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we got all that covered.
Every day, the biggest thing as a project manager and just being in this business, Anthony and I will tell you, expect the unexpected, guys. Things don't always never go as planned. Always have a plan, contingency plan. A, B, C, D, E, F, Z to Z. Never expect, always expect the unexpected. This is something unexpected, but we figured it out. Thankfully, shout out to our guy Dwayne at Columbia Gas.
Yeah. Actually, I think Dwayne with these guys, Precision Pipeline, which I can't fault these guys. I fault Columbia Gas completely.
Yeah. Dwayne works for Columbia Gas. He just,
does he? Okay, he's overseeing this. Okay.
He just oversees them. He mentioned they sub out the job.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I want one of these, man.
Yeah. We need it.
Oh, since we raised the floor to frame these redone tape, man, we gotta figure out, because Dan was saying that we couldn't find any modern door handles for those frames. I mean, for that frame. So we gotta figure out what we can do. I really want to preserve those French doors if at all possible. Maybe you got some ideas, man. It's amazing how they know how deep to dig and how they can be so precise with this heavy equipment, you know. So a lot of these excavators, man, they look nice. Just push the stuff back in so that he can dig it out and put it in his scoop. Look at that claw. Get that in. These guys got game. So we had a lot of haters, man, on Facebook. So like I posted this property on Facebook, and being that it is truly a seller's market right now, there's way more buyers that want to buy properties than there are quality inventory available in the market. So we purchased this property. We've done a lot of work to it, and posted it in a couple of Facebook groups, buy and sell groups, and I mean, just some really, really, really mean-spirited people came out calling this property, you know, a piece of you-know-what, and da-da-da-da, and even some personal attacks, you know, from folks asking, why am I trying to charge what I'm trying to charge for? Now, this is a lease-to-own property, so we are looking for someone who, you know, I mean, you know, if you want to lease it for a while, move on, or if you want to lease to own it, you know, we are flexible in our offerings. But people look at what you purchased the property for and think that if you want to charge a premium price for it, that you know, are trying to get over on people or you're trying to take a ride. But what they don't understand is the tens of thousands of dollars, man hours, literally blood and sweat that goes into renovating these properties. They don't see all the hours of project management meetings. They don't see all the hours of talking to different you know, contractors and vendors to get this work done. Coordinating work between Columbia Gas and plumbers and York Water and, you know, electricians and people to come do drywall and sanding and painting. People to come do the roof, the windows, you know, people to come do the chimney sweep. People don't look at all the stuff that goes into renovating a property. So what, I should do this and at a loss because somebody doesn't want to pay a premium for it? There's always a buyer for whatever you're selling. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little upset, you know, a little taken aback by some of the personal attacks that people came at. But you know, those are just haters, and as Grant Cardone always says, you need haters. Haters will propel you and market your business better than people who actually like and support you, because haters will tell everybody, you know, what's going on with you, versus people who like and support you. They'll just like and support you on the sly, on the quiet, but haters will get your message out to everybody.
So with that, if you don't got haters, you're not doing something right.
Yeah.
And also, it's never personal. Some people got try to get personal with us in our business. Yeah. We kept it professional. It's a number game. Yeah. This house may not be for everybody. We're looking for high-end people that have high expectation and high quality. That's the target market that we're trying to reach out to.
And it's not that we're discriminating on anybody. You know, it's just we know that this particular product is not going to fit everyone's preference or budget.
Yes, sir.
And that's perfectly okay. But, you know, we have properties that meet anybody's budget. You know, whether it be affordable housing, mid-level, if you want suburbs, you want to live in a city. But if you want to live in a neighborhood like this, that is very mature, very quiet, you know, if you go this way, you're at Penn State York. You go that way, you're at York College and the hospital. You're at 83. You know what I mean? So either way, it's a prime location. We're going with brand new everything on the inside. You got new electrical, new plumbing, new roof, new windows. You're gonna have new doors. You're gonna have new cladding on the outside, power wash brick, new garage door behind me. You're gonna have new cabinets, granite countertops in there, basically new bathroom facades. You know, all your floors are being redone. I mean, so everything in this house is basically brand spanking new. You know, you got a new HVAC system. This had an old boiler oil system. We've ripped all that out, going with central air conditioning and forced air heating, 90% efficiency Concord HVAC unit. I mean, so we're talking tens and tens of thousands of dollars that have gone into turning this property into a first-class product. So I don't apologize for, marketing this property. I don't apologize for expecting a, high return on it, because I literally stalked and hunted this property for over a year.
2 years.
You know what I mean? It took a while to contract it. It was a hoarder house situation. We got it all cleared out, which was an event and an ordeal in and of itself. And so, yeah, this is not a 501(c)(3). This is not a nonprofit business. We are in it to restore lives, to help people. We helped the gentleman that owned this house out of a tough situation, and now he gets to keep $8,000 a year in his pocket, not having to pay taxes and insurance and mortgage. And so we helped him. He's a little up there in age, so now he can live out his golden years without the pressures and rigor of that. We've helped this neighborhood out because this property was an eyesore. The neighbors would call the township on a weekly basis. So we helped the neighbors restore their property value. In effect, this property up here, owned by my good friends, I'm not going to mention their names for privacy, but had we not done what we did to this house, I guarantee you their house would not have sold for what it did. So we're helping out homeowners. We're helping out the township, because now the township doesn't have to deal with, this pest of a property. And so it's such an awesome situation. They look at us as problem solvers, so they call us when they have other problem properties. So at the end of the day, this message is kind of me on my soapbox. I share these things in an effort to help other people who are on their journey. But I'm just telling you, if you got people who are haters that come in, I don't even know half those people. Actually, not even half. I really didn't know any of those people who were making those negative comments. But thank you very much. I responded to a few folks, thanking them for their feedback and just saying, hey, maybe this doesn't fit your budget or your lifestyle. Let me know. Reach out to me. But at any rate, I treat everybody with dignity and respect. And at the end of the day, I'm satisfied with the progress. I know that we're going to get a premium dollar for this property. And you haters, just watch out. And just, take note. We'll show you how it's done. You got Anthony. You got Fahad here. Eden Mandate. You got Com Family Property Solutions. Restoring lives one home at a time. Check it out one more time. Shoot it out here. Gas line going in. Uh-oh. Eden Mandate LLC. Restoring lives one home at a time. Boom. We out.